What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome. We're here once again for another Renegade movie night. Renegade Masterpiece Theater, aka Heather Hasn't Seen. And this one, Heather wanted to do because she wanted to watch a film that would depress her even more than she already is depressed.
Boy, let's go.
So yeah, Silence of the Lambs. For those of you who don't know, one of the best thriller horror films of all time, and one of the most iconic villains of all time, Hannibal Lecter, and also one of the films to sweep the big five Oscars: Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Screenplay, Best Director, and Best Picture. So we figured we would do this as a little bit of a Movie Monday kind of thing. So for anyone out there who might be scared, we dim the lights as well because Heather's eyes are kind of fucked up. Her eyes are kind of
high pressure, dilated pupils, can't drive at night. What do you say? New medication's awesome.
Yeah, new medication is definitely something. So we figured we'd do this to try and help her get through this. And, well, I guess without further ado, let's just jump right in to Silence of the Lambs. Oh, damn it. Okay.
I like to imagine that this movie's just going to be like a bunch of lambs silently walking around.
No. You'll see what it's about. All right.
Is she running for fun?
Wait, what?
Is she running for fun?
No, she's training.
For fun?
Starling! Crawford wants to see you in his office.
Thank you, sir. Clarice.
It's the FBI, of course. I mean, it's not for everybody.
Micah would love it.
No, he wouldn't. He hates the FBI. And you notice something very, very quickly about Clarice.
She's the only female?
No, she's one of the only females.
Starling. Clarice in. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Crawford.
Sorry to pull you off the course at such short notice. Your instructors tell me you're doing well. Top quarter of your class.
I hope so. They haven't posted any grades yet.
It says here, when you graduate, you want to come to work for me in behavioral science.
Yes, very much, sir. Very much.
The psychiatrist, Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal the cannibal.
I don't expect him to talk to you. But I have to be able to say we tried. Here's a dossier on Lecter. Copy of our questionnaire and a special ID for you. Have your memo on my desk by 0800 Wednesday.
Okay.
Do not deviate from them for any reason whatsoever. And you're to tell him nothing personal, Starling. Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
We've tried to study him, of course, but he's much too sophisticated for the standard tests. Oh my, does he hate us? Thinks I'm his nemesis. On the afternoon of July 8, 1981, he complained of chest pains and was taken to the dispensary. His mouthpiece and restraints were removed for an EKG. When the nurse leaned over him, he did this to her. The doctors managed to reset her jaw, more or less, save one of her eyes. His pulse never got above 85, even when he ate her tongue.
He told you don't get near the glass.
Yes, he did. Clarice Starling.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you, Clarice. The last cell you keep to the right. I put out a chair for you.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Thank you.
Hey, look, it's a personification of 4chan.
Dr. Lecter, my name is Clarice Starling. May I speak with you?
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you?
I am, yes.
May I see your credentials?
Couldn't he just break the glass?
The glass is bulletproof, and it's about 4 inches thick.
That expires in 1 week. You're not real FBI, are you?
I'm still in training at the academy.
Yeah.
I didn't find his interaction scary. I found it almost funny.
Funny, charming. Yeah.
It's more like awkward humor.
Look at the blood! Gotcha! Mate! You stupid fuck! Go now!
It's an anagram, isn't it, Doctor? Hester Moffat, the rest of me. Miss the rest of me, meaning that you rented that garage? What happened to your drawings?
Punishment, you see, for MIGs. Just like that gospel program. When you leave, they'll turn the volume way up. Dr. Chilton does enjoy his petty torments.
We'll extend you every courtesy, but right now, Sheriff, this type of sex crime has certain aspects I just as soon discuss in private. You know what I mean?
And all eyes are on her. Because she's the odd one out. Honestly, I'd find a chair and I'd just sit down and just be like, so how about them Cowboys, huh? Just to fuck with them a little bit.
Starling, when I told that sheriff we shouldn't talk in front of a woman, that really burned you, didn't it? It was just smoke, Starling. I had to get rid of him.
Matters, Mr. Crawford. Cops look at you to see how to act. Matters.
Point taken.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Mister, my family will pay cash. Whatever ransom you're asking for, they'll pay it.
It rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Oh, the face mask.
A human muzzle.
Pretty much.
Good evening, Clarice.
I thought you might like your drawings back, Doctor. Just until you get your view.
Okay. Let's go.
It's your turn, Doctor.
Out.
Tell me his name.
Sorry, ma'am, I've got orders. I had to put you on a plane. Come on now.
Your case file. Bye, Clarice.
Son of a bitch demanded a second dinner. Lamb chops, extra rare.
What he wants for breakfast. Damn thing, zoo.
I'm fucked up for laughing.
No.
The music is a nice touch.
He's making himself a woman's suit, Mr. Crawford, out of real women. And he can sew, this guy. He's very skilled.
Starling, we know who he is and where he is. We're on our way right now.
Where?
Calumet City, edge of Chicago. We'll be on the ground in 45 minutes with HRT.
Are you up there, you little shit?
Come here, you little
Come and
shit.
get it, pretty girl.
My favorite thing about dogs is how they're so excited about everything, even though you have no idea what they have no idea what you're saying.
That's true.
We could be like, you want to go die? And they're like,
Yeah, exactly. I did the same thing with Bella.
was she gonna eat the dog?
Okay. He's the sick one. She's no.
Well, why was she trying to get the dog down there?
Trying to get the dog back. Anything that can get her out of that hole. Well, this part we won't be able to show on YouTube. There's this. Yeah.
I'm in a mood where nothing bothers me at this point.
Really?
Yeah. There's no way that's right.
No, Lippmans don't live here anymore.
Excuse me, sir. I really need to speak.
Oh, wait.
That's right.
I was right the first time.
Yes, you
Well,
are.
I'm investigating the death of Frederica Bimmel.
Oh, she's about to get wrecked.
There's no one here, Jack.
Clarice.
Freeze! Put your hands over your head and turn around. Spread your legs. Spread your legs. Put your hands in the back. Thumbs up. Freeze!
I would have just shot her. I would have already fucking shit myself. You know, she's like this guy.
This guy's fucked. You're shook.
I'm not scared. I'm just like on the edge of my seat. Like, what's gonna happen? Where's Hannibal Lecter? What's this guy gonna do? What's gonna happen? Don't shoot her.
You okay?
Gunpowder, it's nothing.
Agent
Okay.
Starling, how did you track Buffalo Bill to this address?
I wanted to say congratulations. And I'm not much good at this kind of thing, so I'm going to duck out of here.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Mr. Crawford.
Your father would have been proud today. Don't forget your phone call.
Starling.
Well, Clarice, have the lambs stopped screaming?
Dr. Lecter.
Don't bother with the trace. I won't be on long enough. I'm having an old friend for dinner. Bye.
Dr. Lecter.
Say again?
Is there a second movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not as good as this one. But still, I thought it was pretty good for what it was worth. Okay. So yeah, that is that is The Silence of the Lambs.
That was real fucking good.
I know, right?
Yeah.
We're getting some good films.
We are.
Like honestly, first Pulp Fiction and now this.
The third one's gonna be good too.
Yeah, it is. Y'all don't know what it is yet. Should we tell them?
Nah, they can wait.
Yeah, let's. Y'all will see about that. But yeah, Silence of the Lambs, to me, one of the best thrillers possibly of all time, with some of the best twists of all time, because there were multiple twists.
Yeah.
I mean, Hannibal's escape, that's one.
That one got me.
Yeah, I could tell. When I first saw this, I was just like, how the hell is he dead? And then all of a sudden you see Pembury take off the thing in the ambulance and like,
yeah.
Wait a minute. And then when he leans up and rips the face off, it's just like, no fucking way. I mean, it's so ridiculous, but yet plausible, because he had all the time in the world.
He did have some time.
He had all the time in the world to do that and get everything set.
I mean, what do you have to lose?
When you're in that situation, nothing really. I mean,
have some fun, I guess.
Yeah. Gosh.
And the house thing, it didn't get me, but then I doubted myself.
You doubted it when the buzzer,
Yeah.
when the buzzer alarm hit.
But then I like made the connection before it was shown all the way. So.
Yeah.
But it almost didn't get me because I was like, "This isn't right.
That can't be the house."
That's not. No.
Yeah. No, they're really. You see, this film's really good about tricking you about what you think is going to happen and what will happen.
The film made me uncomfortable. It didn't make me scared.
Yeah. It was
purely psychological for me.
Yeah, that's the main focus of this. You see, the scariest part. A lot of people said the scariest part for them is the showdown with Buffalo Bill at the end because he's right there.
Yeah.
And you don't know what the hell he's going to do. Like, he is like literally a microcosm away from covering her mouth and just like killing her, but he, for some reason, he doesn't.
Yeah.
And he just decides to shoot her. And for me, one thing about this film that really drove it home was the discomfort that it caused.
Yeah.
This film actually divided critics when it first came out. Like, the two biggest critics in the world, Siskel and Ebert, they both didn't like it.
Huh.
They both did not like this film. And it's only from later, from them looking back and saying, actually, this film is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's very well done for such a film of age.
Well, you see, the director of the film said he wanted to try and make this timeless.
I think he achieved it.
Well, yeah, it's got its own feel to it.
It does, but it doesn't seem outdated.
No.
Like, when I was watching it, I didn't feel like I was watching an old movie.
Yeah. But
like,
you could...
Like how you feel when you watch Evil Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that. I get what you're saying. And you liked it.
Yeah, it was real good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I picked it.
Yeah, so... Actually, there's a film I'd like to recommend for us to watch. It's another horror film, but we can watch it after we watch our next one. Not going to tell you all what mine is, but I'll tell her after we're finished recording.
Haha.
So yeah, we're trying to keep these as wrapped up as much as we can.
But you know what? If you're like me and you love that instant gratification, you just can't wait to know, the soonest you'll find out is if you sign up for early access on Patreon.
This is true. This is very true. We may actually do announcements like a day or two beforehand so that people know, like people who are signed up on our Patreon can know.
Yeah.
And if they want, heck, they could spread the news themselves if they want to.
I guess it could.
Yeah, it's all up to them. But this, yeah, like I said, this film stands the test of time in terms of how I feel about it. I think it'll stand the test of time for a long time. I think people 20 years from now will still be looking back on this film as a masterwork of like suspense and psychological horror.
And psychological horror is one of my favorite things.
So yeah.
I was all about this movie. I mean, I don't think I looked away once. I didn't even pick up my phone. I picked up my phone to move it, but I didn't pick it up to look at it for 2 whole hours.
There you go.
And we're in 2018, y'all.
It's 2018, y'all.
Even in the theater, I'm like...
This real, bruh. This is real.
Like, I have notifications. I have, like, 8 notifications right now.
Same here. We actually got some missed calls. I actually got some missed calls and a voicemail. Just got another damn voicemail. Jesus. Okay. So, I'm happy about this. I'm happy that we were able to watch this.
This is going to be a fun getting cultured video.
Oh, yeah. I'm
going to have some fun with this one.
Yeah, I can see your image behind you now. It's just Hannibal with the mask on just staring at you. Staring into your soul.
You're going to be trying to look at me, but you're not going to be able to.
Yeah, all you're going to see is just Hannibal Lecter.
I'll have to come up with something really nice. I'm going to put some thought into that one.
Okay, do it to it.
I'm going to, it's going to be cool.
I take your word for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the edited version. We had to cut a lot of the film
out. Terms of service.
Yeah, terms of service, and not only that,
copyright.
the copyright system on YouTube. is ridiculous.
Also, terms of service for this one.
Oh yeah, and big time terms of service for this one. Jesus. So, if you are interested in watching the full version of this reaction, there is a link in the description down below to our Patreon where you can actually sign up. We actually have a lot of films and a lot of series that we're going to be putting on there, and that you'll be able to have full unlimited access to. So,
for $10 a month, every Heather Hasn't Seen, every Renegade Masterpiece will be in full, accessible to you.
Yep.
And the real cool thing is, I haven't seen, like, anything, so...
This is true.
Like, literally, everything is up for game. All these TV shows, all these movies, ones that you're not going to have to rent or buy, because you can watch them with us.
Yes. Enjoy them.
And then you can feel like you have friends to watch movies with, even if maybe you don't that night.
You just made it depressing.
Well, no.
Well, it's true. It's true. I'm like that sometimes. Like,
because sometimes you don't want to hang out with people for real, but you still want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you feel like you have to have.
And that's why you watch reaction channels.
It's to some degree that is true.
Or also just to see if you're the only fucked up person that laughed at something.
Nah.
That's what I look at reaction channels for.
To see if someone else out there is just as sick and depraved as you. Oh, God. So, yeah, you laughed at some of the stuff of this. You laughed a lot at Lecter's.
Because some of the facial expressions, or like there was the one where like the eyepiece was on and like the mouth just looked distorted. It looked like a stupid face. And I just cracked up.
Like, for me, the one that made me laugh first time I watched this was when Lecter had that cage over his face and his nose was, like, really pressed down.
Yeah, it looked stupid.
It was just like this. I figured he was going to start talking like this. It's like, well, hello, Clarice.
I would have died.
I would have died, too. That would have been hilarious.
I would not have been able to stop laughing if he had done that. But sometimes the facial expressions are just the sheer, like, unexpected comment catches me the right way.
Yeah.
Like, I love that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was The Silence of the Lambs, starring Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins. Can you see now why both of them are very highly regarded in terms of, like, the villain and the hero?
They did good.
They both did good.
They did real good.
I thought that, Hannibal Lecter was actually voted by movie fans to be the best movie villain of all time.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. And honestly, Jesus. There's just so much about this film that I love. And if you want to watch it, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch the full thing, you know what to do. And if you like the video, leave a like. As always, check out this awesome lady's channel right here. Link in the description down below. She'll be doing a Getting Cultured on this. And I think she'll have some interesting things to say. So, I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Heather.
And this is Renegade Masterpiece Theater / Heather Hasn't Seen. We'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.
Bye.